What's up guys? In 2015, How to Train Your Dragon 2 was nominated for Best Animated Film at the Oscars. It eventually lost the award to Disney for Big Hero 6, and I always thought that was a mistake. I believe How to Train Your Dragon 2 was robbed of an award that night. And that result really made me lose hope in the Academy as well as in DreamWorks, because I didn't think they would be able to recover from that loss. I was worried they would never be able to make anything as good as that movie again. And now it's about 4 years later, and the last film in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise is now in theaters. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World once again follows Hiccup, voiced by Jay Baruchel, and his beloved dragon Toothless as they work together to rescue dragons from evil trappers. This time the pair are threatened by Grimmel, a dragon hunter who wants to kill Toothless, one of the last Night Furies in the world. And as more and more people start to learn about Hiccup's village and all the dragons in it, it's up to Hiccup to figure out a way to keep them all safe. I'm not sure if this will sound weird to you, but one of the franchise's greatest strengths is its animation. And if you've forgotten that, then this movie is here to remind you why. The film is absolutely gorgeous to look at. You have all these photorealistic details in the background. It feels like you can see every grain of sand or every hair on the cheek of a character. It's just that realistic, so detailed. And if the characters themselves didn't look like they came out of a children's book, I think a lot of people would be fooled by the amazing graphics in this movie. I mean, there is a scene in the middle of the film where our main characters are flying through a particular place, and just the lights that are used and the movement of those lights in this scene are just absolutely astounding. The voice cast is once again solid all around. Jay Baruchel is good as Hiccup, so is America Ferrera as Astrid, and Cate Blanchett as Hiccup's mother. The score by John Powell is absolutely wonderful. It's one of the most underrated scores of any animated film in my opinion, and it really makes you feel as if you are zipping through the air on the back of a dragon. The story does have a nice message as well. It's about loving someone and how letting someone you love independently fulfill your potential can be a courageous thing to do. And while that happens, you allow yourself to love someone else more deeply. So that's a message that I thought the filmmakers portrayed very well in the character of Hiccup and his interactions. Is this the best How to Train Your Dragon movie? No, I think it's better than the first one, but it can't top that second one. And the reason for that is that the stakes in this movie are significantly low. And although you have a villain voiced by F. Murray Abraham who is supposedly a dragon killer, looking back, he wasn't all that menacing in the movie. His arc wasn't really that compelling to me, so I was unsatisfied with that. In addition, I think there are a lot of decisions made throughout the film that are slightly questionable, most notably one where Hiccup tries to convince every human being that he knows to do something very dangerous for very idealistic reasons. Also, towards the end of the movie, there is another decision made that makes sense from a story perspective. It serves the story well, but not so much from a practical standpoint. It didn't really make much sense to me. So those were a couple of things that I saw that may have been a little bit problematic. But hey, what do I know? I think this is still a great family film. A lot of kids are gonna love it. A lot of adults are gonna love it too. I mean, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't see this movie. And if you are a fan of the franchise, I think there's a lot to love here. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World closes out the franchise in a pretty solid way that is actually quite satisfying. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful, and I had a really good time watching this movie in the theater. So I am gonna give How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World an 8 out of 10. Guys, thanks for watching this video. You like it, you want to see more, click that subscribe button below. I'll be back next time with another movie review. So until next time, have a great week ahead, maximum hype, and peace out.